Greetings fellow viewers. Welcome to another game memory. This is Mass Effect Trilogy's lore explained, the Asari. The Asari are an all-female race that reproduce through a form of parthenogenesis, passing on genetic traits to their daughters. They come from the world of Thessia. Asari are known to have the longest lifespans, reaching 1,000 years of age. The Asari, while often perceived as feminine by other species, are a monogendered race, though not asexual. Their method of reproduction involves providing two sets of their own genetic material to their offspring. This process, resembling parthenogenesis, results in daughters receiving two copies of the Asari's genes, with one set altered through interaction with a partner. This unique reproductive process is known as melding. Melding involves the Asari synchronizing her nervous system with her partner's, establishing a direct exchange of electrical impulses through physical contact. This partner can be another Asari or an alien of any gender. During this moment of connection, the Asari and her partner function as a single, unified nervous system. This unique ability to finely control their nervous systems also make them talented biotics, and only a few species have the same control that most Asari have by nature. However, rarely an Asari may also suffer from a genetic disorder called the Artichachi or Demon of the Night Winds. This disorder prevents Asari from melding during mating and therefore making them congenitally sterile. Furthermore, this incapacity for mental fusion prevents the development of empathy and may lead to psychopathy. The Asari experience three distinct life stages, each defined by notable physiological and biochemical shifts. The first stage, known as the maiden phase, spans from birth and is characterized by a natural inclination for discovery and adventure. Young Asari often display boundless curiosity and a restless spirit, driven to explore the world around them. Around the age of 350, Asari transition into the matron stage, although frequent melding can hasten its onset. This phase is typically associated with a desire for stability, with many matrons choosing to settle down and focus on raising children. The final stage, the matric phase, usually begins at about 700 years of age but may arrive sooner for those who rarely meld. In this phase, Asari often take on roles as matriarchs, serving their communities as wise advisors and respected elders, drawing on the wealth of knowledge they've accumulated over centuries. Despite these common trends, individual Asari often defy expectations. Some maidens prefer a quiet life close to home, certain matrons prioritize careers over family, and not all matriarchs feel compelled to engage in communal leadership or mentorship. These deviations highlight the diversity of Asari life paths. Archaeological findings suggest that the ancient Asari achieved advancements in agriculture, writing, and urban development far earlier than most species, thanks to Thessia's abundant resources and the Asari's innate tendency toward cooperation. The planet's extensive element zero deposits became the foundation for the most dominant economy in the Milky Way. Early Asari society consisted of independent city-states that, instead of warring, formed a decentralized alliance known as the Asari Republics. The concept of a unified global government came late to the Asari. Their culture, deeply rooted in consensus building and mutual understanding, discouraged the creation of large principalities or resource hoarding. Instead, they relied on barter and sought harmony in the face of differing ideologies, fostering a collaborative approach to governance. It wasn't until the rise of the information age that the city-states began to unify more closely. The advent of advanced communication networks led to the establishment of an electronic democracy. In this system, there are no formal politicians or elections. Instead, every citizen has the right to participate in an open, digital legislature. However, in times of crisis, when swift action is critical, the Asari rely on the guidance of local matriarchs, trusting their wisdom and leadership to navigate urgent challenges. This blend of open debate and matriarchal authority ensures a balance between deliberation and decisiveness. The Asari military operates as a decentralized network of community-based warrior groups, with no overarching national hierarchy. Each local unit is organized independently, its size and resources reflecting the population and wealth of the community it serves. Large cities field well-equipped units, while smaller rural areas might muster only a handful of lightly armed fighters. Uniforms are absent, warriors wear whatever they prefer. Despite this seemingly informal structure, the military is composed entirely of full-time professionals. Most Asari huntresses are in their maiden phase, having dedicated 20 to 30 years to mastering combat techniques and the art of war. Those who choose this path begin their training early, with an intense focus on mental and physical conditioning. Upon retiring, they are often left with a lethal skill set that reflects decades of disciplined preparation. Huntresses typically fight solo or in pairs, depending on their community's tactical traditions. They are known for their unmatched individual prowess, blending sharp strategic insight, precision, and agility with the fluidity of a dancer. Biotic abilities are so prevalent among the Asari that a basic level of biotic skill is a prerequisite for military training, and those lacking this talent are excluded from service. Though highly skilled and mobile, Asari warriors are not designed for sustained frontline engagements. They lack the heavy armor and firepower of Turian, Krogan, or human forces and are ill-suited for traditional defensive warfare. Instead, Asari units excel in special operations, leveraging their agility and expertise in guerrilla tactics. Operating like a stealthy army of assassins, they specialize in ambushes, infiltrations, and high-precision strikes to destabilize and demoralize their enemies. Despite the refinement and sophistication of Asari culture, criminality remains a fact of life. For the purpose of dealing with such complications, the Asari introduced the Justikar order. Justikars are a revered and feared order of Asari enforcers, operating as independent, extrajudicial agents primarily within Asari territories. Known for their relentless pursuit of justice, they have dismantled numerous criminal organizations run by Asari and non-Asari alike over the past decade. Their methods are adaptable, shifting from subtle precision to ruthless force as the situation demands. Renowned for their exceptional strength, biotic mastery, and unwavering discipline, Justikars are both idealized and feared within Asari culture. They embody an ascetic and uncompromising dedication to their mission, operating with a combination of efficiency and ruthlessness. Justikars typically work alone, relying on an extraordinary repository of knowledge and expertise built over centuries. To join their ranks, an Asari must already possess extensive experience in criminal investigation, military intelligence, and combat. This collective knowledge base often surpasses even that of the elite specters, contributing to the Justikars' formidable reputation. Their independence and immense skill often come with an equally strong sense of ego, leading to potential clashes with others. To prevent any conflicts, Justikars are expected to take 3 fundamental oaths: to protect the innocent, punish the guilty, and defend the common law and the norms of Asari society. After studying a number of Prothean ruins and developing their space program, Asari astronauts found their way to the Citadel, the most advanced station in the Milky Way, deserted since the Prothean extinction. Together with Solarians, they established the Citadel Council and have ever since served as mediators and centrist of the Council. Asari, due to their long lifespans, tend to have a long view of the world. As a result, they instinctively seek to maintain stable balances of economic, political, and military power. This has become evident in the interstellar relations they maintain with other species. They invite new species of advanced development to join the galactic community, knowing that their ideals and beliefs will inevitably influence the existing culture. Traditionally, Asari spread their influence through cultural domination and intellectual superiority. These tendencies are also observed in who Asari choose to mate with, especially after they had established the Galactic Council. Since then, they prefer to mate outside their species with the intention of fostering development and understanding with those cultures.